name is Brinkley Hutchings. I'm from Fairhope, Alabama.
My name is Will Vanderbilt, and I am from Pacifica, California.
My name's Emma Borbor. I grew up in New Jersey.
My name is Charlotte Olina. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
My name is Yoongjung Cho. I'm from Sunnyside, New York.
I'm in the Green Corps class of 2013.
I am in the Green Corps class of 2013.
And I am Green Corps class of 2013.
I decided to do Green Corps, quite frankly, because I was really mad.
When I got to school and started studying environmental issues, I got really frustrated.
I learned about a lot of problems, big problems.
And it felt like, you know, while we had the solutions, we were not able to implement them.
I remember sitting there like asking myself, why am I not part of the solution? Why am I just learning rather than actually doing anything?
My parents and my grandparents always told me that I could do anything in the world and that can make a big difference.
When I found out about Green Corps, it was all about the solutions and building the power necessary to make a real difference on the issues that I really cared about.
I heard in the interview the concept of organized people versus organized money, and the idea that environmental problems are actually political problems.
We're up against powerful corporations with a ton of money, and what we're doing is using the power of the people and the power of the truth to confront that organized money and win.
It would actually give me an opportunity to work on real campaigns where I could see the impact of my work right away.
I joined the Green Corps class of 2013 to learn how to be the most effective organizer that I can be.
I really saw Green Corps as the best possible way to gain skills that would actually help me learn how to make change.
On my first Green Corps campaign, I was sent to Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island to help launch the coal divestment campaigns that have now sprung up all across the country.
My goal was to get Yosemite National Park to stop selling bottled water.
I went to Salem, Oregon to work with the Sierra Club on Beyond Coal.
I was working on the Food and Water Watch campaign to label genetically engineered foods.
My first campaign, I get on the ground, they tell me, okay, a month from today, the Long Island Power Authority is going to be making a decision whether to invest in a huge natural gas plant or a large-scale offshore wind project. Go.
The first volunteer that I met with, she was already wearing a Beyond Coal shirt, and she stood up and she shook my hand. She said, "It is so nice to meet you. We've been waiting for you."
We had over 60 community members come to our kickoff meeting.
I was working with a group of volunteers. Some things that seem really simple to us when we start Green Corps, like collecting petition signatures or calling the people who signed the petition and asking them to volunteer. It was a total revelation for them.
I built a coalition that included world-famous rock climbers and also Patagonia International. It's exciting to me to find these people that already have power over a specific issue and getting them to use it in a really positive way.
We spoke with over 30,000 people this summer, gathered over 15,000 petitions, 3,000 members, and then also raised $134,000.
We were on TV, my volunteers were speaking on TV, and our message just got out to a lot of people.
We had 4 Green Corps organizers working on this campaign across the country, and the 4 of us with our media events got a coverage of 60 million people.
We worked in Connecticut to pass the first GMO labeling bill in the country.
At the end of a month and a half of meeting with its constituents and building power, we were able to convince them to co-sponsor the bill.
The folks that I worked with successfully got the Salem City Council to pass a resolution banning coal exports through their community.
We'd turned out over 40,000 people to attend the rally. And I remember looking around the crowd and thinking, you know, that person and that person and that person, you know, they were there because one of my volunteers called them and asked them to come.
Green Corps empowered me to actually see myself writing history right now and working to build the next social movement.
It made me realize that while we're up against big opposition, if you work locally and work with the people you have, you can start to affect change.
So my next step is working with Rainforest Action Network to take on the big banks and get them to stop financing coal.
I'm really excited to be working as the field associate for Environment Florida.
I'm going to be working on campaigns to ban fracking in the state of Maryland.
I am going to be a community organizer with Toxics Action Center.
This year I'm staying on with Green Corps as part of their central staff.
I'll be working with the Public Interest Network on their online organizing team.
After Green Corps, I'll be going on to work with US PIRG. I'll be mainly working on campaign finance reform, specifically coordinating state campaigns to overturn Citizens United.
I'm going to start working with Corporate Accountability International full-time as the national campaign organizer for their campaign to challenge the corporate control of food.
I'll always be organizing. With what's at stake with our planet, I can't imagine doing anything else.